welcome to our November monthly celebration. We have a full program today, so we're going to go ahead and get started. If you guys remember, let's hold a lot of the applause until the end, but I'll remind you as we go. Okay, let's get going. First on the list, Robert Reagan with 24 years. Next up is Jennifer Moore on the second floor. There she is with 24 years.
3 days ago.
We have Keith Stanley with 24 years. Dwayne Cotton is in the house, I believe, with 21 years. How about Brett Brigham with 18 years? Anniversary is today, as a matter of fact. All right, Gary Thurman on the second floor with 14 years. Mark Wagler at 13 years. Oh, Mark, are you in the house? All right, Victor Enosa, 13 years in Laredo. Tyler Brown with 12 years for Melton Logistics. There he is. Kenny Helms out there on the streets, 11 years. Kelly Burton, 10 years recruiting. Bill Cox with 10 years on the second floor. All right, so in these categories, if you will, hold your applause until I complete each page. In our 6 to 9 year category, we have Ashley Hurd with 9 years. We have Austin Park with 7 years. Jennifer Rodriguez with 6 years. And Tracy Collins with 6 years. Let's give these guys a round of applause. In our 3 to 4 year category, we have Bryce Considine, Gretchen Mead, Shane Patterson, all with 4 years, and Lisbeth Lopez, John Horn, and Stephen Elliott, all with 3 years. In our 2 year category, we have Liz Buttery, Esty Hanvey, JC Chapa, Josh Lemons, and Melissa Riviera. These guys are hands. In our 1 year category, we have Jeremy Sterling, Madison Locke, Diego Maso Gomez, and Luis Ocha. Let's give these guys a round of applause. All right, we do have several new hires. Let me go through this list and we'll hold our applause for the end. Jessica McLean, driver manager. If you are here, wave at us. Callie Gregory, accounting coordinator for Melton Logistics. Darlene Bustos, marketing associate. Terry Williams, service technician. Naya Sanders, marketing associate. And Casey Cook, EDI tech. Welcome. All right, we do have a ton of birthdays, so happy birthday to all of you in the month of November. All right, just a little fun fact for today. This month marks 10 years in our new building. It still seems new. So let's give ourselves a round of applause for that. Pretty exciting. I think that might be the safety area on the far bottom right there, I think. I'm not sure. We've come a long way for sure. All right, next up, I'm going to pass the mic over to David Harper to talk a little bit about Toys for Tots.
All right, Melton, it's that time of year where we collaborate with the United States Marine Corps to do our Toys for Tots toy drive. So today we're actually hosting a couple of United States Marines. We have Corporal Al Batati and Corporal Horner right over here. If we can get around. So last year was a huge success. We actually had a record 284 toys that we collected through toy donations and cash donations. That was really spearheaded by Ops and Mary up at Ops. You guys did an awesome job last year. I really think that we could challenge ourselves to maybe hit 300 this year. What do you guys think? So we're going to go ahead and kick off the drive starting today. We're going to run it for 2 weeks. So we're going to go through the end of day on December 4th. We will be coming through probably December 3rd, the day prior. You guys know Lisa is going to come around, bells are ringing, and she is really, really good at getting money out of your pockets, so be ready for that. So I will send out an email to make it easy for you guys. We're going to have different ways for you to donate, whether it's through like a electronic donation, whether it's through a toy, or if you want to give us cash, we take money as well, right? We are going to have boxes. We're going to set them up over here at the gear shop. We'll have boxes up in operations. We're going to have some additional boxes, so if you have space in your department and you want to host a box in there, let us know and we'll get some boxes over to you guys as well. Whatever we can do to help this make it more convenient for you guys. So guys, I appreciate it. Looking forward to December 4th and seeing what all we collect from you guys.
Thank you, David. All right. Next up, I'm going to give the mic to Mr. Anniversary Boy, Brad.
Anniversary boy, I've been called worse. So I've just got 3 things up here. The first one I've said for the last 2 months, but I'm going to go do it one more time because there's still time to complete this challenge. That pumpkin iron challenge we started a while back. It's just logging 30 workouts in our fitness app before January 4th. So pretty easy if you're already working out. Even if you're walking at home, that still counts. Or if you're doing loads for the drivers, if you're doing your load securement, that counts as a workout, obviously. You can log those workouts, and if you complete it, we're going to give away a hoodie to all the people who finish it after January 4th. So if you haven't signed up, still sign up. If you are signed up and you haven't been logging your workouts, you better get on it. So just everybody always forgets that part. You can download those apps too in your app store. It's a free app. Download it. Search Melton eGym. It should pull right up. Coming in December, Natalie is working on scheduling some nutrition classes that I'm going to teach. We're looking at some Wednesdays coming up. So it'll be a basic nutrition class, tell you how to log your food, what carbs are good for you, what carbs are bad for you, all that kind of stuff. So if you want to attend one of those, be looking out for an email coming out, and you'll need to reserve a spot for it. You can always bring your lunch. It'll be a lunch and learn, so we'll probably do it around noon, I'm guessing. So just be thinking about that. Be on the lookout for that. And then the last thing for the new folks, especially if you haven't joined if you're on Facebook and you haven't joined our Melton Torque group, it's a good place to kind of stay in the loop, get some free workouts. Work out ideas, you can't work out on there. And then you can also see recipes, people who do the gym rat, all that cool stuff will be on there too. So it's kind of a cool way to stay in touch with our wellness stuff. So, all right, thank you all.
Thank you, Brad. All right. Next up is Christina Buxton with a few benefit updates.
Thank you. Hello. It is the best time of year right now. We have open enrollment going on. The one thing I wanted to remind everyone is that open enrollment will end next Saturday on November 30th. The benefits team is out of the office on Thursday the 28th and then Friday the 29th. It's really important if you do have any issues when you're trying to enroll on Thursday or Friday, if you happen to go out there or even on the 30th, leave a detailed voice message for one of the team members. And we will reach out to you on that following Monday when we return to the office. If you do not leave a voice message, we will not call you back. And whatever changes you would want to make, it will not happen for 2025. And there's no exceptions. One of the last things I just wanted to remind you is the flexible spending account. This is the only benefit that will not roll over for the 2025 year. You must re-enroll. So just wanted to remind you that as well. So if you call on Monday and you said, oh shoot, I thought it was going to roll over, again, you're out of luck. So please get with one of us if you need to and be patient. We are getting a lot of calls, so just be nice to us. We're excited also that we have some of our benefit vendors here. We have Aetna, we have Keith with Aetna. Then we also have Nest Egg, which is our 401k plan. We have Brian, John, and Craig there. And then we also have Imagine 360, Robin. is right next to Nest Egg. And then we also have partnered with BMO. We have Janine and Shannon over here as well. We're real excited about that. They have a lot of numerous financial wellness programs for employees and dependents. So please stop by their tables because they're here to help out. Thank you.
Thank you, Christina. All right. Next up is Tracy.
Hi guys, welcome. We're excited to host our first ever agency fair. As you can see, we have Youth Services of Tulsa, the Arc of Oklahoma, the Brothers Big Sisters of Oklahoma, Family and Children's Services, and a New Leaf. They're all kind of located over here on the side. If you filled out your pledge card, thank you so much for that. We put your name in the box for prizes. The first prize will be a tablet, so we're excited about that. And I have Robin from Tulsa Area United Way, who's going to speak just a little bit of the importance of donating and why it's important to help our community. So, Robin.
I want to thank you all for your donations to United Way. As you may or may not know, our mission is to unite people and resources to improve lives and strengthen communities. And if you're like me, you hear that and you think, that sounds really good, but what does that really boil down to on a day-to-day basis in a practical sense? And if you want an answer to that, I encourage you to visit our agency tables and learn more about what they do every day. When I hear about the work that they're doing, when I look at their brochures, I start to think of people I know. I think about elderly neighbors. I think about my aunts and uncles. I think about my cousins, people struggling with disability, homelessness, mental health. And that's what makes it worthwhile to me to make a donation to United Way. So I hope you'll stop by and say hi, and thank you again. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Robin. Now, Robert,
Drum
I'm going to
roll.
pull the winner for the tablet. Mix it up. Vicki Jenkins, which ironically, Vicki was the first one to put her card in the box, FYI. And I've got two more, I'm going to pull two more, and you can come up when we're done here to pick a prize from the box. So Daniel, where's Daniel? Dave Porter Daniel, where's Daniel? There he is. And Christopher. So you guys can come up and get something from the box. We're done, that's it. Food time.
Thank you. All right. I think Bob wants to share just a few words today, so I'm going to pass it over to Bob.
Thank you. A couple of brief comments. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. It's nice to see so many people. Free food didn't have anything to do with it, did it? Yeah. Our friends from Nest Egg asked me to remind everyone that they are offering a raffle. One group to truck drivers and one to the office staff. So what do they have to do, Brian?
Stop by and see me and you'll get a chance to win a $100 gift card. We're going to do the raffle at 12:45.
There you go. So that would be wonderful. So please see all of the people that have taken the time and spent their energy to come and be with us, learn what the United Way agencies do. Cindy and I, that's the second, and in terms of our personal donations, they're our second largest contribution that we make, and we make it through the company. But I've been a big believer in the United Way for a long, long time, and I guarantee you that lots of Melton people have enjoyed the services of the United Way for all that they're, how many different agencies? 63?
160.
Okay.
100.
160.
Where did I come up with that? 160 agencies?
Sorry, 70 agencies, 160 programs.
Oh, there we go, okay, all right. Didn't think I was that far off. But anyway, it's a great organization to support. That said, I also know that most of you aren't feeling particularly flush. Robert, Russ, and I decided we're not going to talk about business being rough because it remains. and we've got the 4 toughest months, excuse me, ahead of us. November, December, January, February, always our toughest months. Operations, I know, is digging hard, and our friends in sales and marketing are looking for every stick of freight they can find, and appreciate our drivers delivering it safely. Last thing I'll mention is I heard from one of our wonderful, maybe one of the most jovial employees we have, a long tenured person who said, "Hey, are you going to put up the big Christmas tree this year?" He said, "We need some joy in this place." And our rules on the Christmas tree is every 5 years on the 5. So next Christmas, it'll be up. But it's a buzzard. It didn't burn up, did it, Rhonda? Where's Rhonda? Yeah, our dumpster fire. Yeah, Mario's going, darn. Yeah, we have to take the doors off. We have to rent a special lift. And it takes several days to erect. So it's a real son of a gun. Now, I love it also. But again, a year from now, it'll be up. Now, also, after we're all home having Thanksgiving dinner and the next day and the next weekend is when Rhonda and Mike and Kathy Dargell and who were your other helpers? No one. All right. Well, I bet that's not true. I'm sure Mario gets roped into it, and maybe Austin. But anyway, then they will start on decorating the lobby, and so they always have done a terrific job, and awful nice of Mike and Kathy Dargill to come back and pinch hit. So thank you all. Wish you a happy Thanksgiving.